being sponsored by Kalshi.
They're not
Kalshi
sponsoring me, bro.
is really upset at the baby, and in my opinion, a little too committed over this situation. After the baby went viral for
Nigga got a
ignoring a man,
flamethrower?
walking away from a man
So
who
this
was
is Texas.
offering the baby a painting of the baby's daughter.
Look at the nigga behind him. Look how he looking. He like, well, fuck it, man.
The editing of the clip really helped make people feel sorry for this dude.
Let me see that picture again. He said, what the hell? Boy, what the hell, boy? Cover that shit right back up, nigga.
The editing of the clip really helped make people feel sorry for this dude. Zooming in slowly on his face as the sad music is playing and he's looking around, kind of feeling embarrassed. The baby just kind of walked off on him. Made people feel really bad for this guy and made him feel really upset at the baby for ignoring this dude and having an ego according to people. Now, this dude is an artist who goes around giving
Man, that ain't no ego, bro.
Sentimental paintings. This is his thing. This is his content. This is how he gets his views. The baby then made a video to offer up an explanation as to why he did what he did. Now, I don't think he needed an explanation, but, you know, nonetheless, he tried to give one. But the explanation left a lot of people, including Charleston White, very unsatisfied and even more angry. Now, I understand what he was saying. He essentially spoke on how he wants to protect his kids, protect his children, and he didn't feel right about a grown man having any pictures of his daughters. I believe the pictures that the grown men have were pictures kind of like from live streams or screenshots.
And another thing too, man, is y'all starting to get on my nerves. Talking about Buddy with this painting of my two of my daughters, that he presented to me outside of a nightclub or whatever. First and foremost, I'm not the type of father that I'm not into, like, you know, grown ass men discussing my daughters, painting pictures of my daughters, taking pictures of my kids. I don't play like that. If you play like that, to each his own. You see what I'm saying? Like, more power to you. Send that nigga a picture of your daughters, let that nigga paint them, and then show him some appreciation.
Nigga on God though.
I'm not accepting no painting of my daughters outside of a nightclub. Number 3, you see what I'm saying? You feel a way about, you know, the principles I stand on with my kids and how far I go to protect them. That ain't none of my concern. Be more grateful to it. Let's go.
One person who had a major problem with this is Charleston White. Now, the rumors going around that the dude who was offering up the painting to the baby was actually one of Charleston White's cousins, which is why Charleston White is taking this so personally. Now, Charleston White's response started off kind of pretty measured, I guess okay in the grand scheme of things. But as each video goes by, Charleston White gets progressively worse until he gets to a point where nobody can defend what Charleston White is saying, and he officially did a little too much.
Let me see what he said.
That I believe is going to require some type of retaliation, because you don't talk about people's kids like this.
See, I knew it.
Shout out to B White Creations. And I just want to say, I never really liked the baby. I just never really liked the baby. I ain't really into his music. I remember he was coming through Fort Worth, and the reason I ain't never liked the baby because I first seen it in Austin, Texas, walking around naked with a pamper on as a grown man. So I don't like a grown man with the name dababy, no way. But the guy who drew the picture for him is my second cousin. His name is B White. He runs a art studio called B White Creations. Very reputable guy. Every celebrity, and I mean every celebrity.
That nigga is capping. There's no second cousin. Oh, he's my second cousin. What the hell is a second cousin? Is it your cousin or not, nigga? Like, this shit cap, bro.
Who have come through the Dallas-Fort Worth area, B White Creations have drawn a picture for. He's very popular. He's drawn pictures for everybody. He don't ask for no money. He does this, and he's very creative. He does this on wood. So he does this on wood. So he's drawn this for me.
I understand, but, yo.
Look, he just showed a picture of himself, not his kids. Remember that.
I understand, but, like B1 Creations is not entitled to the baby's time. The baby is not entitled to give him any attention. Would it be nice if he would have given him attention? Yeah, but he's not entitled to. And if he says he feel icky about his daughters being drawn, then you kind of have to understand. Like, he's a father. Like, I'm not gonna tell a father what steps you got to take to protect your kids or how far you got to go to protect your kids. If you don't want pictures of your kids, all right, cool. Now, I would say you putting your kids online, you making pictures available for your kids to be online, that kind of defeats the purpose. It kind of goes against what you're saying. If you don't want people to have pictures of your kids, then why are you posting pictures of your kids online? That's what I'll say, right? But the baby didn't do himself any favors with this next move. And this next move is what sparked the absolute tirade from Charleston White that we watched. The artist apparently still had the picture of the baby's daughter on his page, and the baby wrote, "You still got my daughters on your page as a grown man after I made it clear I ain't comfortable with that. Steady playing for this online attention, so when God put me back in front of you, I'ma show you how serious I am about my daughters. Best advice I can give you, get my children off your page and keep doing what you're gifted at doing. Using my kids ain't the route to go. If you want to go viral, that's the route to go if you want to get hurt." This a father talking, not a rapper. Again, the baby got a lot of backlash for that. Maybe I'm old school, man. If a father say, "Hey, bro, take my kids off your page," all right, son, you got it, man. All right, cool. Maybe I'm just old school and I don't think now you can say, "Yo, the baby, like, you're being like too ridiculous, right? You're doing too much." Cool, that can be a point. But I'm not faulting this man for taking a route he feel like is the best to, protect his kids. Now, Charleston White seen the baby threatening his cousin, and Charleston White went crazy. Charleston White said some things about the baby and his kids that he can't take back.
Your kids, let's see if you tough like Pooh Shiesty. The baby. Your babies. And I don't care about no kid at Walmart. Yeah, he was mentally ill. I got me a rapper, I'm finna trick off the streets. Now, the baby, you want us to think you would have done something to paint a picture for your kids. Your kids.
We're so desensitized
Man, that's
to
all
this,
this nigga
and
doing,
a lot of
bro.
us
He just trying to do this shit
watch
for
that
attention.
video and we say, man, that's just Charleston White. But the baby is the one rapper who is loony enough to actually give Charleston White what he wants. The baby is one of the only rappers who we know is stupid enough to actually allow Charleston White to trick him off the streets.
Nigga, no he not. What are you talking about? Yo, this nigga Flacco must be on some, like, what is it called? Like, some fucking some shit. Bro, he's, like, trying to trick you into, like, thinking he'll do some shit. But, okay, fuck what I was gonna say. Nigga, that's just dumb as fuck. The baby's not going for that, my nigga. Like, why would he let this old ass nigga trick him off? Not even off the streets. Just trick him out of his position of taking care of his family, my nigga. Like, the people that, if he cared about them enough, he wouldn't crash out. Like, all you gotta do is ignore this nigga. Charleston White want what the baby got, money-wise type shit. Like, come on now. If you want to be able to walk into a club getting surrounded by people giving you stuff for free, just out of love of their heart, like, come on, bro. Yes, Charleston probably get that, but not as much as the baby. Like, yo, one of the baby shows in his prime would fucking, bro, this nigga, what's his name? What's his name right here? Charleston, Lil Charleston. This nigga will quit YouTube. Like, I promise you, bro. Like, especially getting money like that. This nigga would not do YouTube, bro.
Baby would take it there.
But no, don't get me wrong. I do feel like the baby would, like he ain't gonna make the nigga, or, like, get a nigga what he want, but he'll just play it smart type shit. Like, I don't know how you pop a nigga legally, but he'll try to pop a nigga legally type shit. Like, he can't just sit here and shoot it. You gonna go to jail, bro. That's crashing out. But if he in his face and he hear Charleston White talking crazy like that, he gonna slap the fuck out that nigga. He ain't gonna give no fucks. And everybody ain't gonna feel bad for Charleston because he brought it upon himself. So, hey, I'm with the baby on this shit.
Now, saying F anybody kiss to me is
With whatever he do.
one of those lines that Charleston White crossed time after time after time, and it's like, bro, why? Why would you do it? Like, why? If the baby is as
Bro, people showing you who they are. You gotta just accept them niggas for who they is. I don't know why you acting like, bro, Flacco be trolling.
dead ass serious as he is about that man even having a picture or a painting of his daughters, what do you think he's about to do if he runs into Charleston White and Charleston White is saying F his daughter? You think the baby is about to play with Charleston? Yo, this is gonna end very badly. Right now, Charleston White brings weapons with him. You know, he brings the mace. But as we seen, bro, Lil Baby is a documented crash out. Sorry, the baby, not the baby is a documented crash out, bro. The mace ain't gonna stop it. Charleston White is gonna be forced to use lethal force to stop the baby from getting on him, man. And all this over what? You don't like the fact that he told your cousin that he don't like your cousin painting pictures of his kid? That's his right. Now, we could say it's silly, but that's his right.
Yo, girls, now let me see you in jail. Cause I can tote a pistol. Yo, baby, want to paint a picture of them babies. He ain't trying to go viral. This what he do. You just yeah. Yo, baby. Yeah. Now come do something to me. I keep
Man, get your old ass down. Go sit the fuck down somewhere.
A
Nigga.
knife, a mace, or the police. You know I can say, baby.
This one of them senior citizens. Like, this is a senior citizen for sure. Look, nigga, like, I don't know what type of these Ray-Bans or whatever the fuck. Not Ray-Bans, obviously, not the Ray-Ban matters. But these are probably buffs. I don't fucking know. Glasses. This look like,
And you can't.
I don't fucking know. It's just a cap. Some chains. Some purple shit. Some chains.
You better make
or
it
some.
leak.
Oh, that's a nice little bust down. Or is it? I can't tell. It's a little rain type shit. Nothing on this hand. So from what I see, this is not a good purchase here. I don't give a fuck. Nobody said. Even if I could purchase this, I wouldn't purchase this. It looks good. It's just not smart. So he's losing money on this, believe it or not. He's actually, I think, if the diamonds are real, that's money. But all that silver or platinum, not silver.
Oh man, I bet that on me. I keep knives, I keep mace, I keep guns, and I keep 911 on speed dial. I bet he don't want to go to jail. They say you a killer. I like to pick on killers. Oh baby, you ready to go to jail, baby? Baby, not really kids. I mean kids. No.
This nigga's trolling, bro.
Yo, baby, give a about no kid. You think I give a about my neighbor's kids when I see them run out in the car by the car? I don't say nothing. I don't say, hey, y'all get out the street. I walk to my car and say, kid. Give a about my neighbor's kid. He think them gay people got him. Get here, boy. I won't get that money out. I won't get that money out there, boy. I won't get that money out there. I'm gonna get the money out there, and you're going to jail. Bottom line, I'm sick of you talking. I'm laying dead to put one you in jail. If you swing on me, you're going to jail. Let's see if you tough like Pooh Shiesty. I think you got that pussy. I don't think you got 2 years in you. I don't think you got 2 years in you for a premeditated. I don't think you got it.
Premeditated murder for throwing a punch? No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Somebody gonna off you. I don't give a about getting off.
I know what a lot of y'all are saying, Flacco, you can't talk. All right, these gang members, when they catch you, they gonna get you too. You better be ready to die about it, Flacco. Listen, man, all right, there's certain things you gotta be comfortable falling on the sword on. I'm comfortable falling on my sword for exposing gang members for committing crimes and murders, right? I am comfortable falling on the sword for that. Now, if Charleston White says, hey, yo, I'm falling on the sword for exposing gang members, for destroying our communities, for being our biggest obstacles in our black community, then understood. If they want to get you for that, understood, that's a noble cause to fall on the sword on. But if you telling me you are falling on your sword and you are comfortable going out because you said F somebody's daughter, you said F somebody's kids, that's like that right there is what you want to fall on? No, come on, bro. Nah, you can't do that, bro. That's not even
That's dumb
anything
shit.
noble to die for. That's not even anything to be a martyr for. You're just
Facts.
cause you'll be wrong.
You doing it because you
you'll
feel
be
bad
in the
for another
wrong for
man
that. That
who ain't
something
say a
you wanna
word,
fall on the
who ain't
sword
speak for
man.
himself.
Because at some point, the baby is not gonna be like the other rappers. Charleston
Actually,
White, where Charleston White sees
he ain't
these
speak
other
for
rappers
himself,
at the
and I
top
guess
of the
he
fashion
can't.
line, and they laugh about it, and they shake hands, and they squash it. The baby is not finna squash it. He's not finna shake your hands. Now, I can understand if the baby was responding back and feeding into Charleston White, then I can say maybe this is like a clout move, right? Where Charleston White is saying all these bad things about the baby, and the baby is responding back and is feeding into Charleston White and giving Charleston White a moment. But if the baby ain't responding back to Charleston White, and the baby is being quiet about it, and he's just watching, and he's observing, that's how you know you in trouble. That's how you know you done effed up. That man ain't even taking it online. That man ain't even utter your name yet. He's just watching. Because when he catches you, especially because you be in Miami now on live stream, when he catches you, it's gonna be bad. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do y'all think, man? All right, y'all think Charleston White is justified to saying F the baby kids because the baby
hell nah,
didn't
nigga.
want to take.
Bruh, no niggas ever justified for saying fuck a nigga kids, cause you feel bad for a nigga that's your second supposed cousin. Like what the